let me show you how to properly set up and use your Makita cordless string trimmer. But first, let's check out everything we get when we purchase this trimmer. So it comes very well packaged in a absolutely massive box. Also we are getting our guard, head with a trimmer line, strap, and also a bunch of manuals. As you see, this trimmer can be also folded in half very easily. First, let's snip off this shipping protector, and then as you see, this part simply slides inside in this here, and we have a locking like button here. So, and you see on the other side here as well. So what you want to do is simply slide inside like this, and then with one finger simply push it and slide it on. So this button eventually pops in like this. Inside the box you'll find this short screw, so we simply take it and insert it here. So just the same as this one. Now let's simply tighten this properly. And next we have to adjust our handle, so you simply want to undo it. And then you see it can be rotated and also moved up here. So what do you want to do? You want to essentially rotate it here and adjust maybe around this position. And once it's in your desired location, we simply want to tighten it. And next let's install our guard. I see you have two screw holes here. You want to take these larger bolts from inside the box and place them here. Take your guard, and we simply want to get the screws inside here and properly tighten them. And again, we want this to be very nice and tight as well. And then this is what our guard looks like once installed. And next let's install our head, so where we have the line inside. Okay, so we simply screw it on the screw here. So see, you pop it on, and then we screw it, I see, counterclockwise. And then we need to properly tighten it. As you see, if you actually try to screw it, it eventually will start to rotate and won't properly tighten. What you do is you simply take Allen key, and you see you have one hole here. You simply insert it inside, hold it, push it with one finger, and rotate till it snaps into the locking hole. So you see, once it's inside, it doesn't rotate on its own, and then we can properly tighten it. So you can simply tighten it with your hand. Once tight, we can remove this, and we are pretty much done. Also make sure to remove this guard from the blade. So there's like a sticker that you have to remove. And this cutter over here is able to simply cut off your line once it gets a bit too long and worn. And if you want to install the strap for it, I see you have this attachment here, and we can simply clip it inside here. And also I see you have quick release as well for the strap here. And this is what it looks like once fully assembled. I see we're also getting very nice and long shaft on it, so it's also very good if you are a taller person. Also the quality of the handle also is very decent, so it's very sturdy and also very comfortable to the touch. And if you want to turn it on and start using it, it's very easy. As you see, you have your power button here. If you press it, you can turn it on. And also you can use the same power button to cycle between the two speeds, so the low speed and also high speed. Then I see you also have your safety here and the trigger that can be used to basically start trimming with it. So you see, if you try to press the trigger, nothing happens. So first you have to basically press in this safety, and only then if you press the trigger it will start up. If you release, so there's really no way how you can accidentally start it. Also the included harness is very decent as well for a trimmer, so you can pop it on maybe like this. Take your trimmer, simply clip it inside. Or also we can take the harness, arrange it like this, maybe increase slack on it, and also work with it like this as well. Let's stand on. However, due to the excellent design of this trimmer, I actually like to use it without any harness whatsoever. So when you are basically holding like this, when you are trimming, you can simply rest your arm on the trimmer body like this when you are trimming, and it simply provides very good ergonomic position. So again, when it comes to comfort and ergonomics, really this is pretty much the best trimmer I have actually used, and you can easily use it literally for hours without harness, and you do not actually get tired unlike with other trimmers. Also the weight of this trimmer also is absolutely excellent. So with the battery included, it really weighs only like 3 kilos. So yeah, you can easily work with this trimmer for several hours really without any fatigue whatsoever due to the excellent shape, comfort and the weight of it. Also, not only can you use your trimmer in this position, but due to the excellent handle, you can also flip it over like this and use it as edger as well. Also, you can flip it in this position and also use to remove perhaps weeds from patio. And yeah, overall also this trimmer is absolutely excellent for places where it would be kind of problematic to mow with a regular lawnmower. And finally, also let me show you how to change the line on your trimmer. Also, the trimmers come with a couple different types of heads, so I'll show you two different methods. First, on this head, as you see, you can actually open it by clicking here, press inside. On the other side as well, so click inside, and we can remove the cover and see you have your spool. So on this type of spool that has got a middle hole, you take your string, simply push it through, so you see it comes out on the other end, and then we have to kind of center it. So I will simply grab both ends and make it in the same length. So I suggest to put maybe like 3 or 4 meters offline. Then I see what you do is you simply take it here and wind it up. Then I see you have these keeper holes, so you can actually insert your line temporarily here so it doesn't unravel on you. And then let's repeat it on the other side as well. Wrap it around, and again you can use these keepers to hold it in place. And as you see, there's only one way how the spool can go inside. So I will grab my bottom line, pop it inside, and place through this guide. Remove then the top one and insert here. So while holding these, then we are simply going to take our cover and pop it back on, so, and click it inside, and you see, job done. Also, if the line is too big, I see we have this cutter here. As you are going to spin up, when you start work, it's ultimately going to cut off the excess line here. So you see this cutter, it's kind of dirty for me, but yeah, it will essentially cut it off automatically. And for example, on this type of spool, again, we can open it up, but to get the line on this one, it's a bit different. So first again, find the middle of your line, grab it, and as you see on this spool, you have this kind of like gap where you can essentially insert your string inside like this, and then we simply wrap it around. And again, use these keepers to help you keep it in place temporarily. Okay, this one, take it outside from the keeper, insert inside, and the other one as well. So this is what it should look like. And then finally, again, simply replace the cover, pop it on, and job done. And yeah, overall this trimmer is very impressive indeed. Not only the power is absolutely excellent, but also it's so incredibly easy to work with this trimmer. Also, if you're wondering if the power is good enough on this trimmer, then yep. Also, I have used the 36 volt version of this trimmer, which essentially runs from double batteries. And to be honest, really, there isn't that much difference between them for, I would say, 99% of tasks. So again, this 18 volt version, in my opinion, is actually much better trimmer than the 36 volt version, because it's more than 2 times cheaper, and also even lighter and even more easier to use than the 36 volt one. Okay, good luck.